how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit. Here in Dubuque, Iowa, we got hit with quite a bit of snow. The weather says it feels like about negative 45, so my face is a little cold. My brother and I, as many of you know, built the Teardrop camper, so we brought that to Michigan. We went for a road trip for a week long, and that was really cool. It was just Cole, myself, and our two friends, and we spent a week living on that thing. So that was one of probably the coolest trips we've been on. Fun stuff recently, that will be brought up a little later. We've been exploring some land to purchase for a certain build, and doing some research on how to best complete that. So I do have some plans for another build in the future. Not quite a tiny house, honestly quite the opposite of a tiny house, but I think you guys will enjoy it. I'm currently going to school to become a paramedic. I just actually finished my national registry test yesterday for my EMT license. So I'm on the tail end of that. Just got that finished. So I have a lot of general education classes, and then in the upcoming fall, I'll start taking some paramedic courses. So that's the kind of the educational path I'm on currently. I'm still working, saving up money to save up money for some future builds. And so yeah, I've been looking at some land this past week, meeting with the banks, even what I can afford, and trying to kind of plan the future out a little bit. So that's what I've been doing recently. A coincidence that today I'm filming. 4 years ago to this day, December 22nd, 2018, I hit 50,000 subscribers. I'll put that video up here somewhere. And if you guys remember, the video involved lots of confetti. So I actually had 2 of those confetti cans left over from that video 4 years ago, and so we added some color to the snow today. Projectile killed me. So the Teardrop is currently winterized. We have the winter cover on it, the winter wheel covers on it as well. And then inside it's pretty much cleaned up with dryer sheets and a damp rid bucket to help keep the moisture out of there and any mice that might want to get in there. The tiny house is pretty much winterized. Not much is done to it. I recently bought a dirt bike this past summer, so my dirt bike is now stored in the tiny house. So that's where that goes. So the tiny house has been kind of converted into my storage space for a lot of the activities I do. So we have the dirt bike back here, it's plugged in, and then back there on the couch you can see I have my tree stand, and then upstairs is some stuff from when my sister moved out of college. So it's definitely still a used space. It has evolved over time for what it's used for, but it gets in the summertime opened a lot to go dirt biking up in the woods or to go places. So it's definitely a well-used space, and still has a purpose. My camera batteries are dying like crazy. I've already gone through 3. It's so cold out here. They don't want to stay charged. Guys, that about ends it for this video. Just a lot of shoveling snow. Looks like we're pretty much on the tail end of the snow here. We're just gonna get down to some pretty cold temperatures. So anyways, it was nice catching up with you guys. Expect more videos here coming up about purchasing land, looking for land. I am in the works of looking at that stuff, so that's gonna be a big thing that I'll probably be documenting. And yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching again. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for some more upcoming content.